We're shifting focus now to more news coming in, and the Enforcement Directorate is ready to file its charge sheet against Partha Chatterjee and Arpita Mukherjee today in the SSC recruitment scam. Remember, this charge sheet is being filed close to 2 months after former Minister in West Bengal Partha Chatterjee was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate over alleged irregularities in the SSC recruitment in the state. Ashish, my colleague, now joins us for more on this. Ashish, Arpita Mukherjee and Partha Chatterjee will be charge sheeted today by the Enforcement Directorate. Of course, the court will have to take cognizance of that, but it looks like the probe of the Enforcement Directorate seems to have reached a logical conclusion now.
So, it is mandatory for the Enforcement Directorate to file the charge sheet or a prosecution complaint within 60 days of arrest. So, it is in fact almost 60 days of arrest when they are filing the charge sheet. I've been told that it will be filed today afternoon, and once the court take cognizance, then we will have broad contours on what they have found. But my sources tell me they have enough evidence to prove that the money that was found at the house of Arpita Mukherjee, that belongs to Partha Chatterjee. That is what my sources in the Enforcement Directorate tell me, and that is why they have all the details with them.
Right, of course, once the court takes cognizance, we will get more details of what exactly is the list of evidence that the Enforcement Directorate is showing against Partha Chatterjee, the former minister of West Bengal. Now, Ashish, we know that so far, of course, the details are only emerging, but the political fight on that only escalating with each passing day, and this, of course, is expected to further those war of words between the ruling TMC there in West Bengal and the BJP. But as far as the allegations against Partha Chatterjee are concerned, he every time spoke to media persons there. He said, I'm not the one behind this. There is a larger plot. Who was he hinting at? That is also something that the Enforcement Directorate will perhaps be investigating. And Ashish, that will be interesting to find out whether that comes out once the court takes cognizance of the charge sheet.
So, if you remember a few days back when he appeared before the court, virtually over the internet, and at that point in time he virtually broke down before the judge, and he said that he's got nothing to do with that money, and the money does not belong to him, and there is a larger conspiracy or a larger plot to defame him or drag his name into this controversy. But interestingly, my sources in this Enforcement Directorate tell me that the charge sheet is going to absolutely bring out details. They're going to basically bring every detail of how this money was generated, how this money reached into the hands of Arpita Mukherjee, who were the people who brought that money. We all know that it was not less, it was huge money.
Absolutely, mountains of cash were recovered from the residence of Partha Chatterjee, and even though he tried to distance himself, the ED believes that there is enough evidence that links him to that. Ashish, for the moment, thank you so much for getting us the very latest on that.